Welcome to the Traditional Bowhunting and Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkoviak. Today we're going to do an experiment here that I saw on DIY Sportsman, his channel on YouTube. His YouTube channel is amazing. If you haven't been there yet, definitely check it out. It's got about 100 videos, amazing stuff on there, great information. And I recently was on there and I saw him dyeing feathers with Koolaid, and it got me thinking. My daughter wanted to do some two-tone feathers, and instead of splicing them and trying to mess with all that, I thought we'd give this a shot. So what we did is basically went out, bought a couple packs of Kool-Aid. My daughter wanted blue, so we're using this blue. I got regular white feathers that I just chopped for her, 4-inch high back feathers that we're going to use. And then I took that Kool-Aid, I put it in a glass of water. As you can see here, just standard size, glass of water. I also added in a little bit of vinegar, about a tablespoon of, teaspoon of vinegar, just because it adds to the acidity. That's what he was saying on his site when he did this as well too. Like I said, not my idea, totally his idea on doing DIY Sportsman on YouTube. But so we put it in there. So basically it's Kool-Aid, a little titch of vinegar, water, and then I heated this up in a microwave till it's pretty hot. It was almost boiling when I pulled it out of there. And as you can see, what we did is we just took 3 of those white feathers at a time and we stuck them in there and dipped them, and half dipping for the color on there. Turned out pretty cool. Bella's going to do one right now. Go ahead, dip those in there, Bella, see how it works. Basically just dip them in as low as she wants to go with them. And then we're going to hold them there for about 30 seconds or so. She's just going to kind of let them in there. You don't even have to hold them that long. She'll pull them out to show you right now, actually, that it comes on pretty quick. And then you can redip them, but you can see it already starting to take effect. So that's it, but pretty neat idea. Something that you might want to experiment if you want to play around a little bit, but it adds a really cool look to these feathers. Gives them a really neat two-tone kind of effect, a little change of, something that lets you kind of dress it up. These are still wet, so they're kind of flat, but once that evens back out, that'll be a pretty sweet looking feather. Kind of excited. My daughter's going to enjoy having those on her bow. So just a neat little tip. Like I said, not my tip. Definitely came from DIYsportsman.com, but, for 20 cents for a pack of Kool-Aid, you can really do some creative stuff with your feathers if you want to. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.